So hello everyone and welcome to Career Launcher. So as we all are aware that every Sunday at 8 p.m. we are running this static GK series where we are discussing important static questions plus we are discussing some important previous year questions as well. So in today's class also we will be discussing some important static GK. So let us begin. So in today's class also we will be discussing okay, so let us begin with today's class. So am I audible, visible? If everything is fine, please write yes in the comments. मेरी आवाज clear है? I think I'm audible, visible. Okay, so today we'll discuss some MHCET previous year questions, which of course will be helpful in other exam also. Okay, so let us begin. Yes. Yes, good evening, Mahendra Priyanshi. Good evening. Okay, Arya. Let us begin with today's class. Indus plain region in India comprises of the plain of Punjab, Western Rajasthan, and which part of northern which part of which state या कह लो या northern dash ऐसा लिख दो northern UP, northern Uttarakhand, northern Himachal, northern Jammu and Kashmir. And देखो Indus River पर ना actually they have asked, I think in recent years we have seen twice question on Indus River. Plus you should know one more thing. Recently Indus Water Treaty was in the news. Basically post Operation Sindoor we had seen, right? And post Pahalgam terrorist attack we had cancelled this treaty. So it becomes very important. And we have made a video. So Indus Water Treaty career launcher करके search करोगे, you will get the video. And you should be knowing about Indus Water Treaty. Okay. So the right answer is D. Jammu and Kashmir is the right answer to this question. So basically, so that's Indus River goes like this. Okay. किशन गंगा डैम कहाँ है? This is the Indus River. इसके नीचे झेलम, चेनाब, then Ravi, Beas, Satluj, है ना? So झेलम की एक tributary है किशन गंगा. So Kishan Ganga is a tributary of Jhelum, and here you will find Kishan Ganga project. Another one is Chenab पर एक project है Ratle और Ratle hydroelectric power project, RATLE. Ratle पढ़ेंगे या Ratle पढ़ते पता नहीं. Ratle hydroelectric power project. So these two were also in the news, and so there were some issues before the cancellation of Indus Water Treaty. This was in the news, and yes, of course, this is helpful for CLAT also, of course. That is why we are discussing both PYQs as well as mixing it with current affairs and all those things. Chenab में India का highest bridge बनाए in Riyasi district, which will be a part of Srinagar, Udhampur, Baramulla rail link. Yes, Mahendra, you're right. Okay. Okay. So Indus Water Treaty is very, very important right now. Anna. So in the upcoming exam, there is a chance that there will be a question. Now, अच्छा एक चीज बताओ. Here, can you please tell me the name of the city? This city where the Indus River meets Arabian Sea, because this is also a PYQ. Yes, Karachi, right? Yes, Mahendra, you are right. Yes. I mean, you are also right. Priyanshi, you are right. Good. Let's move on. In fact, this is a place where Indus Water Treaty was signed also, 1960s. Okay, so please be aware of that. And I hope you all are aware, 1960s when Jawaharlal Nehru was there from India side and Ayub Khan was there from Pakistan side. Okay, let's move on. What is the, I mean, this is a little surprising for me. How many actually होना चाहिए ना, पता नहीं कैसे लिखा है. How many Lok Sabha constituencies are there in Meghalaya? So if you know it, please tell me. Otherwise, this was a previous year question and it was slightly difficult too. Okay. One is actually Shillong. And another one is Tura. ठीक है. अच्छा एक क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं. I just have a question. एक एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आया था कि अनडिवाइडेड असम. What was the capital of undivided Assam? Can anyone tell me? So before like Assam was carved out, I mean, I think Meghalaya and other parts were part of Assam. So the capital was actually Shillong, which is now today the capital of Meghalaya. Okay. This I saw in some previous year paper. This question was asked. नहीं क्लैट में नहीं आया था, बट किसी एक एग्जाम में आया था। ठीक ठीक है, सो आई वाज, बिकॉज मैं बहुत सारा पीवाईक्यूज देखता रहता हूँ एग्जाम्स का। ठीक है, सो यस, एंड दैट इज व्हाई असम राइफल्स का हेडक्वार्टर यही है। असम राइफल्स पैरामिलिट्री फोर्स है ना। समटाइम्स these types of questions are also asked, थोड़ा बहुत इधर उधर कहीं पूछ देते हैं। हाँ, this was the question, where is the headquarter of zoological survey of India located? Anyone? जाओ, किसी को नहीं पता? अच्छा गेस करो। लाइक these things were created during British time. So when things were created during British time, originally हर चीज का हेडक्वार्टर कहाँ होता था? ओरिजिनली लाइक इवन इफ यू टॉक अबाउट एसबीआई, एलआईसी, बहुत सारी जो ओरिजिनल बिल्डिंग्स है ना वो कोलकाता में पाई जाती है ना। इवन इफ यू आर नॉट अवेयर, लाइक बिफोर 1911 and 1911 के आसपास the capital got shifted, 1911 1912 के आसपास है ना, the capital got shifted, and this is a CLAT PYQ which I am going to ask, that when Kolkata was the seat of Viceroy or the Governor General, so the Viceroy's building कौन सा था where he used to sit, like because correct, like after 1911 Delhi में जो राष्ट्रपति भवन है, which is today a Rashtrapati Bhavan, at that time was actually a Viceroy's building. Okay. Okay. And कोलकाता में वायसरॉय की जो बिल्डिंग थी वो, या जहाँ the main office or whatever you can say, what was the name of that building? Yes, in Kolkata. This is a previous year question asked in CLAT 2023, which was the exam was conducted in December 2022, and this question was asked. Not Victoria Memorial. No. And I still remember I had discussed somewhere. ये पूछा था कि CLAT में कि वायसरॉय जो है कोलकाता में कौन सी बिल्डिंग में बैठते थे, उनकी बिल्डिंग के नाम। Not Victoria Memorial. I have actually gone there. Like, I know. Anyone? Anyone from Kolkata? Please answer my question. If anyone is there, and this is a previous year question, so of course it can be repeated. Raj Bhavan the Governor House को कहते हैं. Raj Bhavan is Governor House, which is there in every state capital. What is the name of the building in which Viceroy used to sit in Kolkata? So in Delhi, now it is called as Rashtrapati Bhavan. At that time, it was Viceroy building. So please tell me. I am waiting for the response. Raj Bhavan Governor House को कहते हैं, which is there in every state capitals. Anyone? बताइए. Not Victoria Memorial. ऑप्शन दे दो प्लीज. ऑप्शन हमको चारों याद भी नहीं ना है. ठीक है, एक रॉयटर्स बिल्डिंग भी ऑप्शन में था, एक दो और दो तीन चार बिल्डिंग ऑफिस में था. देखो मैं बताता हूँ. जूलॉजिकल सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया. ठीक है, किसी ने नाम सुना? अलीपुर जू. अलीपुर ऐसे आई थिंक ऐसे लिखते हैं. हैव यू हर्ड दिस? दिस इज अ वेरी फेमस जू इन कोलकाता. Okay, just adjacent to that you will find a building called as National Library. National Library Kolkata का नाम सुने हो? I think it is one of the largest. National Library Kolkata, ये कलकत्ता लिखते हैं इसे. So when you enter the premises of National Library Kolkata, जैसे ये premises है, ठीक है, because since I have gone there I can tell you. देखो ये गेट है, ठीक है, ये सामने मेन रोड गई है. Here is Alipur Zoo. So when you enter inside the library, यहाँ पे सामने जाओगे तो ये नेशनल लाइब्रेरी है. Inside the premises. और इसी premises में यहाँ पर एक वाइट सा बिल्डिंग है. थोड़ा सा आगे जाओगे लेफ्ट साइड में मिलेगा. This is called as Belvedere House या Belvedere Estate लिखते हैं. And this is the answer. The Viceroy's Lodge, Viceroy's House, or whatever you can say. And this is actually the question that was asked in CLAT 2023, which was asked in December 2022. I mean, December 2022, they conducted the exam where they asked it. And few days later, I went there and I saw that building also. I got a chance to visit, so I deliberately went there to see कि बच्चों का क्वेश्चन है, देखते हैं कहाँ पे बिल्डिंग. Okay, so that is what you should know. Now, इससे रिलेटेड एक और क्वेश्चन है that I want to ask. ये कोलकाता का हो गया, so कोलकाता shifted to 1911, 1912, it got shifted to Delhi. ठीक है. Now, please tell me, there was something called as summer capital of British. What is that? Summer capital of British. What is that? And there also you will find Viceroy Lodge, and that building also I have seen. वो भी मैंने देखा. Yes, शिमला और शिमला, right? Okay. Now, when discussing it, देखो मैं दिखाता हूँ. And ऐसे ये दोगे. अब देखो. This is one of the oldest train of India. Have you heard about this train called as Kalka Mail? Now I think it is stopped, if I'm not wrong. Okay. So that is what the idea is. किसी को पता है कालका मेल ट्रेन होती थी? I'm not sure whether it's there or not. So here is Delhi. This is Kolkata. So originally the capital was Kolkata. Here the Viceroy's building is called as Belvedere House. है ना? Delhi में जो है now it is called as राष्ट्रपति भवन, है ना? ओके. न्यू दिल्ली से थोड़ा सा ऊपर उठोगे, हिमाचल, यहाँ पे समवेयर हियर यू विल फाइंड शिमला. ठीक है. और व्हाट वी कॉल इट एज शिमला. So शिमला से कुछ दूर somewhere, I think 20-30 kilometers, I'm not exactly sure, there is a railway line called as Kalka. So because you will not find wide gauge train, वो बड़ी वाली ट्रेन नहीं चलती है. So कोलकाता से like I think दिल्ली से होके कालका जाती थी. This is called as Kalka Mail, and this was specially started by British, that in summer from Kolkata they used to go to Shimla where they will having capital, because वो इंग्लैंड से आते हैं, they had come from England, and लोगों को गर्मी ज्यादा लगता था, है ना? हम लोग तो काम चला लेते हैं ना, but like for them it was very difficult to stay in summer and all. So कालका, और कालका से शिमला के लिए टॉय ट्रेन है. Even today also you will find टॉय ट्रेन. मतलब टॉय ट्रेन इन द सेंस कि नैरो गेज है, मीटर गेज है, पूरी चौड़ी वाली ट्रेन नहीं, थोड़ी पतली होती है ना, छोटी ट्रेन जिसको कहते हैं. So शिमला में जाओगे, so there's a place called as Viceroy's Lodge, that also I have seen. अभी वहां पर इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एडवांस स्टडीज है, इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एडवांस स्टडीज करके कुछ है, IAAS लिखा होता है, इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एडवांस स्टडीज. ओके, दैट्स वाइसरॉयज लॉज शिमला. गूगल पे सर्च करोगे, यू विल गेट दैट. ओके, एंड दैट आल्सो आई हैव सीन, राइट. हां सर, मीटर गेज ट्रेन. हां, मीटर गेज मतलब वाइड गेज होता है जो नॉर्मल ट्रेन चलती है स्टैंडर्ड, एक होता है मीटर गेज, और उससे एक पतला होता है नैरो गेज. नैरो गेज तो आई थिंक जू वगैरह में चलती है, और आई थिंक शिमला वाली जो है वो मीटर गेज है. हां, यस. Okay, so that is what you should know. तो ये 2-3-4 चीजें पता होनी चाहिए, because of course there has been question in Belvedere House, so of course they can ask this also. ठीक है. हो सकता है किसी एग्जाम में ये पूछ दे कि जब 1911-12 में ट्रांसफर हुआ था, who was the Governor General? Lord Hardinge, है ना? And just after the transfer, Delhi में in चौरी चौरा कह रहे, चांदनी चौक, he was attacked, but he survived. Just after, I think just वही 1911-12 के आसपास लॉर्ड हार्डिंग वाज अटैक्ड इन दिल्ली. चांदनी चौक कहाँ पर है? वही जामा मस्जिद के बैक साइड में, लाइक ओल्ड दिल्ली, जस्ट इन फ्रंट ऑफ रेड फोर्ट. इसको जीआई टैग मिला. किसको जीआई टैग मिला? अच्छा, which you are asking about what GI tag? I didn't get Mahinder. Which thing you are asking GI tag? ट्रेन को, अच्छा नहीं, हिमालयन रेलवेज करके उसको जीआई टैग नहीं मिला, यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट में. देखो यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट में जाना, 43 यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट आर देयर, उसमें से एक हिमालयन रेलवेज ऑफ इंडिया करके होगा. ठीक है, जो सर्च यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट, सो यू विल गेट हिमालयन रेलवेज ऑफ इंडिया, इस तरह कुछ करके नाम है, हमको एग्जैक्टली नहीं आता रहा, माउंटेन रेलवेज ऑफ इंडिया या हिमालयन रेलवेज ऑफ इंडिया करके. देयर इज अ स्टेटमेंट दैट एक्चुअली कंप्राइजेस ऑफ दैट टॉय ट्रेन, है ना, ऑफ शिमला. ठीक है, GI tag तो किसी प्रोडक्ट को मिलता है ना. हाँ. Now let's move on further. So we are talking about this. The next is who appoints and choose Secretary General of Rajya Sabha. अच्छा, पता क्या करेंगे एग्जाम में? कई बार से राज्य सभा की जगह लिख देंगे काउंसिल ऑफ स्टेट्स. आप सोचोगे ये क्या होता है? So both are same thing. ठीक है. So just to confuse you, just to play with the words, Secretary General of Rajya Sabha. President. No, it is actually Rajya Sabha chairman. देखो लोकसभा के स्पीकर जो है वो लोकसभा के सेक्रेटरी जनरल अपॉइंट करेंगे, ठीक है, और राज्यसभा के जो चेयरमैन होते हैं, इंस्टेड ऑफ स्पीकर वी यूज द वर्ड चेयरमैन, ही विल अपॉइंट, ही और शी विल अपॉइंट सेक्रेटरी जनरल ऑफ राज्यसभा, है ना. सो राज्यसभा चेयरमैन होते कौन है, हु इज एक्चुअली, है ना, according to article 64 and 89 clause 1, who shall be the ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. Ex officio मतलब होता है by virtue of, means whosoever is actually the, okay, council of states लिखा हुआ है ना, because they use in article 64, if you read I mean constitution generally uses the word council of states instead of Rajya Sabha, है ना. So vice president, ex officio chairman means whosoever is vice president will automatically become the chairman of council of states or Rajya Sabha, and the right answer is Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar is the right answer. Okay, yes. Let's move on to the next one. Assam enjoys global monopoly in terms of which silk? Yes, the right answer is option C, Mughal silk. This was a PYQ, so we are discussing it. Yes, Phoenix. Agree, you're right. Anna, it's a wild silk geographically tagged to the state of Assam. Anna. According to RBI, NBFC are registered under which of the following act? NBFC समझते हो? If you know the full form, you can answer it. That's why I'm not telling you the full form. And Abhi, once recently an e-commerce company has been designated as NBFC. I have taught this in paid class also. Yes, Phoenix Bagri, you're right. NBFC का full form? Non-banking financial company. There is company, here is company. So the right answer is A. Okay? Companies Act. Please tell me, recently an e-commerce company has got the NBFC tag. Yes, Phoenix, you are right. NBFC is non-banking financial company. Which e-commerce company has got this tag? Flipkart. Very good, Phoenix. Flipkart. E-commerce company समझते हो ना, जैसे Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, these are e-commerce companies. Online जो market सामान मंगवाते हो, that's e-commerce. Online market. Yes, Aditya, you're also right. Very good. Let's move on further. Who was the founder and the first emperor of Mughal dynasty in Indian subcontinent? I mean, this is a very easy question. I have seen in MHSET exam, they do ask questions from the medieval period also. So I've seen questions of battles also being asked. Yes, the right answer is option D. In which year it was established? And as a result of which war between which king? Yes, D is the right answer. Many people have answered. Yes, Jatin Gupta, 1526. Yes, Mahendra, right. So basically, 1526, he established Mughal Empire in India as a result of first battle of Panipat. Okay, so this battle of Panipat was fought between which two kings? Yes, Aditya, right. Mahendra, right. Babur versus Ibrahim Lodi, right. And who won it? Okay, I have one more question. Let me see how many of you can answer. Babur was originally from which country? Which modern day country? So that place lies where? and I'm giving you 4 options, and let me see how many of you can answer. Great, very good. Mahendra, very good. I think this time is also right. Tanveer Kaur, Adrija, you are right. Yes, Mahendra, right. So he was actually originally from Uzbekistan, modern day Uzbekistan. Anna, Samarkand. Have you heard this term? Samarkand, Fargana Valley. These are the terms associated with the life of Babur. And where he is buried. मैं किसी एग्जाम का PYQ देख रहा था, उसमें क्या पूछा था कि how many of the kings are not buried in India? They were the Indian kings but not buried in India. हाँ, Transoxiana region कहते हैं उसको, Fargana Valley and all. So Babur is also the king who is not buried in India. Where is buried? So he's buried where? Khorasan. नहीं, सिटी का नाम बताइए. Kabul, very good, Adija. Phoenix, right. Kabul, Afghanistan. Yes, yes, Elentia is also answered. Yes, Adija, right. The next is Khajuraho group of temples is dedicated to 2 religions, Hinduism and which religion? And this group of temples, you will find it in which state of India today? And it is the finest example of which temple designing? Yes, the right answer is option B, Jainism and Hinduism. B is the right answer. Yes, Mahendra, Adrija, I think this time. Yes, MP. Good. Point next. It is, you will find it in Madhya Pradesh, and it is a classic example of which design temple? Yes, Tanveer Kaur, you are also right. ATRK Gavin, you are also right. Madhya Pradesh. कौन से टेम्पल डिजाइनिंग का एग्जांपल है? खजुराहो ग्रुप ऑफ टेम्पल. What style? Nagara, Vesara, Dravidian. These are the 3 prominent style. Yes, Nagara style, right? Aditya. Nagara style temple designing is the right answer, है ना? And it is in Chhatarpur district, Madhya Pradesh, for Hindu and Jain sites, है ना? Nagara style, है ना? Famous for erotic sculpture, etc. So yeah, this is considered as a Nagara style temple. ठीक है? Okay, Kandariya Mahadev temple or Khajuraho group of temples, both the same thing. ठीक है? Okay, the next is which ruler of Pratihar dynasty built the city of Bhojpal, also known as Bhopal? देखो मैंने आपको 3 बजे जो 3 PM class, those who have attended, there also I discussed one thing. देखो देखिए में मिल रहा है. Yes, Jatin Mahendra, Adrija, you are right. Now why I'm saying it, there was I think PYQ I could see after seeing 2023 में I think, or there was a question CLAT में, जिसमें 2-3 questions I could solve with the help of just seeing a keyword in question which was matching with the option. ठीक है, जैसे एक क्वेश्चन आया था कि which are the following mint coins in India? Which are the following mint coins in India? This was the question asked in CLAT PYQ. Okay, this question आया था. And there are 4 options. उसमें ऑप्शन ए में लिखा हुआ था, उस कॉर्पोरेशन का नाम लिखा था, उसमें लिखा होता है मिंटिंग कॉर्पोरेशन ऐसे करके. एंड देयर आर 4 ऑप्शंस गिवन. यहां पर लिखा है मिंटिंग ऑफ कॉइंस और यहां लिखा है मिंटिंग कॉर्पोरेशन. सो दैट वुड, द चांसेस ऑफ दैट वुड बी हाई. ठीक है, इस तरह क्वेश्चन आई विल टेल यू. ठीक है, सो दिस इज व्हाट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. आप PYQ जाके देखोगे, you will realize it that yes, these things work also. The keyword in the question and the answer matches. So chances are high. I'm not saying it is a guarantee because of course sometimes question maker are very smart. एक UAV पे क्वेश्चन आया था, है ना? एक CSR पे आया था क्वेश्चन, कॉर्पोरेट सोशल रिस्पांसिबिलिटी पर 2023 में आई थिंक. Again the same thing was working very much. That one of the option was talking about that, which is mentioned in the question. Could be a trap as well. Yes, Phoenix, sometimes it can be a trap, but if it is working in 70-80% cases, you can go for that if you do not know the answer. ठीक है, अगर आपको नहीं आता आंसर, if you know the answer, fine, but if you do not know the answer, then you can go for that like that. So if it works in 70% cases and fails in 30% cases, still that logic is working, you know. Yes, so we are talking about Gujar Pratihar dynasty. So ये North India में था, Gujar Pratihar dynasty from 800 to 950, 800 to 950 AD. ठीक है, okay. Now this question was asked: OBC and UBI bank were merged into which of the following? So it's a PYQ, but now it is less redundant, less important, because of course so उस time का news था कि Punjab National Bank got merged with Oriental Bank of Commerce and UBI. ठीक है, now it is not important. Just remember it कि economics से भी they ask questions from economics as well. SBI के different जो छोटे छोटे थे, सबको merge करके SBI में merge कर दिया गया था. SBI of Bikaner, Jaipur, SBI of Mysore, etc. They also got merged with SBI. ठीक है, HDFC बैंक, HDFC देना, ये तीन चार बैंक को मर्ज किया गया था, है ना, बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा, देना एंड विजय बैंक एटसेट्रा लाइक दैट. खैर, लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट वन. Between whom the second battle of Panipat was fought? Hello sir, good evening. Yes, good evening Namo, how are you? I could see you after many days. Now you are also in my class. Welcome to the class. Between whom the second battle of Panipat was fought? Second battle, 1556. Good. Number, very good. 1556 AD. Aren't options wrong? नहीं, ठीक है, ऑप्शन सही है. सेकेंड बैटल पूछा जा रहा है 1556. Yes, Tanveer Kaur, you're right. तो D with option है. D is the right answer. Yes, Mahendra, D is there. See carefully. Namo, you're right. Good. Atrak Gamin and Jatin Gupta, you are right. D is the right answer. ठीक है, ये बताना चाहिए, है ना. और पानीपत कहाँ पे पड़ता है? Where do you find पानीपत? Is in which state of India? Wait, Delhi है ना. Delhi से just go north. So if you get a chance to go from Delhi to Chandigarh on by train, अगर आपको दिल्ली से चंडीगढ़ जाने का मौका मिले, so you'll get Sonipat. Just go further north, you will find Panipat. First you will get Sonipat, then Panipat. Okay. And Delhi और पानीपत यहीं पे मिलेगा आपको सोनीपत. And near to that you will find Murthal. Have you heard that? पराठा के लिए बहुत फेमस है. People who live in Delhi, they go there. ठीक है, so D is the right answer. नहीं, तालीकोटा तो साउथ में. नामो, Battle of Tarain happened in 1191 in Haryana. तालीकोटा is 1565. विजयनगर empire से related हो. Hemu was a Muslim, not. I think he was a Hindu. Hemu Chandra. ठीक है. Which of the following day is celebrated as Nelson Mandela International Day? देखो कंफ्यूज मत करोगे, चलो मैं थोड़ा सा बताता हूँ. Battle of Tarain 1191. Someone is got confused. 1191 AD and 1192 AD. ठीक है, मैं थोड़ा सा बताता हूँ. Again, Prithviraj Chauhan versus Muhammad Ghori. First he lost. Then Prithviraj Chauhan versus Muhammad Ghori. This is Battle of Tarain. Tarain is a place in Haryana. Battle of Talikota is related with Vijayanagar Empire getting defeated, becoming weak after battle with Deccan Sultanates. Nelson Mandela International Day कब सेलिब्रेट किया था? The right answer is C, 18 July. Yes, Tanveer, Atrija, Atrik Gaming, Namo, you are right, है ना. So Nelson Mandela. अच्छा, इनकी बुक है, वो कई बार एग्जाम में पूछा था, मैंने देखा था किसी एग्जाम पूछ दिया था. बता सकते हो नेम ऑफ अ बुक ऑफ नेल्सन मंडेला? हमको ध्यान से निकल गया. कुछ वे ऑफ लाइफ करके क्या नेल्सन मंडेला, because sometimes लॉन्ग वॉक टू फ्रीडम. यस, ये पूछते हैं कई बार. he was in jail for 27 years. long walk to freedom. ठीक है, उसमें क्लास 10 में इंग्लिश का चैप्टर है. ओह ग्रेट. हाँ कुछ तरह. यस, अदर चैप्टर को था. Number point next, then we all right. The next is which of the following is the largest lake in Mizoram, but situated in Myanmar as per the common saying. ये भी क्वेश्चन पूछा था, एक्चुअली इसका आंसर है रहतिल, बट थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट है, सो इट इज द राइट आंसर. यहाँ पे मिजोरम लार्जेस्ट लेक है, मिजोरम, यहाँ पे मिजोरम, ठीक है, वो यहाँ पे इसके बॉर्डर पर रहतिल, सो इट्स एक्चुअली बॉर्डर समवेयर, है ना, ये बॉर्डर से अंदर है, कहाँ चला गया बॉर्डर, आई थिंक दिस इज द बॉर्डर, पता नहीं चल रहा, बट समवेयर है. The next is which of the following is a great river? हाँ, ये क्वेश्चन का आंसर बताओ. Quite interesting. Let me see. वैसे I have discussed it already earlier in the same class. Now I have given you a hint as well. अच्छा, ये पता है मानसरोवर यात्रा जो है रिज्यूम हो गया है ना, मैं कहीं पढ़ रहा था, मानसरोवर यात्रा has been resumed I think after 5 years. हाँ, very good. Sindhu River, Indus River starts near Mansarovar in Tibet, flows through India, thereafter goes to Pakistan and falls in Arabian Sea near Karachi. अभी मैंने ये डिस्कस किया, कराची, है ना, is the right answer. तो of course मतलब बोल रहे कि यहाँ से शुरू होता है, यहाँ पे मानसरोवर, लेक मानसरोवर, it starts like this and it goes to Ladakh, पाकिस्तान से यहाँ गिरती है कराची में, और ये है अरबियन सी. अच्छा, एक और रिवर यहाँ पे मानसरोवर के आसपास से स्टार्ट होती है, इट कम्स लाइक दिस एंड गोज लाइक दिस एंड टर्न्स एंड गोज लाइक दिस इन बे ऑफ बंगाल. ये कौन सी रिवर है? ओनली आफ्टर नर्मदा मिक्स इन नर्मदा. नहीं, और भी रिवर है जो आप वेस्ट फ्लोइंग रिवर ना, जैसे एक नर्मदा है, इसके नीचे तापी जाती है, फिर यहाँ पर साबरमती है, फिर यहाँ पर माही है, which corrects equator twice. So there are rivers which goes into Arabian Sea. हाँ, यारलंग सांको, ये वाला जो है, ये तो ये हो गया इंडस, ये वाला हो गया यारलंग सांको, which in Assam it is called as Siang in Arunachal, and in Assam it is called as Brahmaputra. ठीक है, okay, yes. Let's move on. World Health Organization is headquartered in Geneva, Scotland, Paris, Beijing. WHO is headquartered there. And who is the Director General? ये काफी COVID में he was very much in the news. Yes, is the right answer. Director General. And when do we celebrate World Health Day? So days पे तो अच्छा CLAT में PY क्यों पूछते हैं? महेंद्र, जो आप आंसर बता रहे हो, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, that is WTO Director General. I'm asking WHO. Yes, Jatin Gupta, you're right. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus. And Tedros Adhanom लिखा short में, and he's originally from Ethiopia. Geneva में WHO, WTO सबका capital headquarter है. 7th April 1948. 7th April is celebrated as World Health Day. ठीक है, ओके, याद रहेगा. UN ECOSOC इसकी पेरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है. UN ECOSOC is one of the principal organ of United Nation. ओके, चलो अब इसी से पूछते हैं. How many principal organ are there in United Nation? Principal organ of United Nation. One of them is UN ECOSOC. Why I am discussing? Because recently India has become a member of UN ECOSOC. I taught in paid classes, है ना? So how many principal organs are there in United Nation? One is UN ECOSOC. What about others? 6. Very good. अच्छा, 6 में से, अच्छा, where is the headquarter of UN? If this question is asked, UN headquarter, क्या आंसर होगा? What should be the answer? If someone is asking this question in exam, where is the headquarter of United Nation? What should be the answer? सिर्फ ये पूछा हुआ है और कुछ नहीं, आगे पीछे कुछ नहीं, ये नहीं पूछे कौन सा ऑर्गन कौन सा नहीं. What should be the answer? Where is the headquarters of United Nations? So the answer is New York. Very good. USA. Okay. Now I am slightly, very good, very good. I am slightly changing the question. There are 6 principal organ of United Nations. 1 is headquartered at some other place. 5 is headquartered in New York. Which is that some other place? And which organ is being talked about? 6 प्रिंसिपल ऑर्गन है यूएन की, 5 का हेडक्वार्टर न्यूयॉर्क में, 1 का कहीं और है. बट जनरली जब हम बात करते हैं कि यूएन का हेडक्वार्टर कहाँ है तो न्यूयॉर्क बोलते हैं. जेनेवा यूएनएससी ना. ICJ, yes, very good. ICJ where? The Hague, Netherlands. Great. International Court of Justice, World Court. It is headquartered in The Hague, Netherlands. ठीक है. The rest 5 are there. मैंने एक क्लास लिया है, ऐसे जाके YouTube पे सर्च करना है, UN Career Launcher. You will get a video. ठीक है. एक Career Launcher लॉ इंटेंस करके सर्च करोगे, you will get a video where I have discussed about United Nations and all the 6 principal organs, which is very, very important because this will help you develop a better understanding of United Nations, which is a evergreen topic, can be asked in any exam. Okay. Which are the following body part is affected in Alzheimer's disease? Spinal cord, brain, kidney, heart. So what is the right answer? अच्छा, एक आंसर बताइएगा. Last year it was in the news. TTS is related with which vaccine? Yes, so here the right answer is B. Actually A भी हो सकता है, ठीक है ना, spinal cord में, but main जो है brain से असर होता है, like है ना. So B is the right answer to this question. It is a brain disorder that slowly destroys memory, thinking skill, etc. खास के old लोगों में होता है, those who are actually old people. B is the right answer. TTS was in the news last year. काफी ज्यादा इस टाइम पे न्यूज में था पिछले साल, because it was said कि this vaccine can in some cases cause like blood clotting and उसका कुछ full form था, I'm not able to recall because it's quite typical. Which vaccine was associated with that? So finally that vaccine maker had to accept it in British court. Initially they were denying it, but vaccine का नाम बताना. Yes, COVID vaccine है, but what is the name of that vaccine? In British court, they had accepted this. AstraZeneca is the name of British company, and the name of the vaccine, yes, AstraZeneca had to accept. It's a British company. AstraZeneca and Oxford University together had made Covishield. So in India, it was being sold with the name Covishield. And the company that accepted in British court was AstraZeneca. That yes, in some certain cases, it can develop some sort of blood clotting. So after that, there was some thing. I mean, this was the thing in the news again. Fine. So now we'll be discussing further from here in the upcoming class. So now tomorrow 3 p.m. we'll be discussing about Axiom 4 mission. So I hope you are aware. Subhanshu Shukla from India is also there in space. So that's a proud moment for us. We will discuss this tomorrow. And Tuesday, 3 p.m. we'll be having a session on national emergency, right? 50 years of national emergency we have just completed. And of course, there can be, I'm sure there will be question on that also. So this is all about today's class. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.